Shalom. Call Halo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth. Shalom to the elder bishops, the elders, the prophets, the teachers, and evangelists of Great Millstone, who I learned this 100% truth from. Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barak thumb to you, the water for all your lessons. Okay. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. And back again with another video. I see I got this still thumbnail up resembling Yahweh Shai in the middle and the men of Israel, which can, resemble anybody right now of the southern kingdom from Benjamin, Levi, or Judah, but still representing the whole 12 tribes of Israel, from Ephraim all the way down to Issachar, which would be the northern, which would be the Spanish and the Native American Indians as well. And I didn't really have a specific title to begin with. So I just decided to, pull out some scriptures real quick and, hopefully you'll be edified with, pulling out some scriptures. And the first scripture I had is Titus 1:16, and it reads, they profess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobates. So, a lot of our people really just lip service, you know what I mean? They talk with they mouths, but their hearts are far from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And there's a saying, you practice what you preach. And there's also a saying that I've heard Elder Apostle Kabar say, repetition is the father of all skill. So, when you practice wicked things, naturally, that's what you're going to profess. That's what you know. When times get hard or good or bad, times are good or bad, you're going to profess what you know, because that's your comfortable zone, you can say. That's what you know how to do. You train and you practice to do wickedness. So when the time comes for you to have to use those skills that you have developed, that's what it professes as wickedness, if that makes sense. 1 John 2:3, and hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments. And that's not the main key, but that is that's a good way to get this understanding and this wisdom, is to keep the commandments. The commandments are going to separate you from what you do and what you don't do. When you learn to keep the commandments helps you into becoming a better person, separating yourself from all the wickedness and all the things that is in the world that the Most High has told us not to get involved in. But we don't know any better, because we are constantly not listening and following the ways of the heathen and doing wicked things that are abominable to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 4. 1 John 2, verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Exactly. The truth is not in him, and the truth won't shine in him. He's supposed to be a light to not just our people, but also to the heathen nations as well. And when you are practicing wickedness, you are keeping yourself in the dark. Your lamp is not being trimmed. Baruch 4 and 4. O Israel, happy are we, for things are pleasing to the Most High and made known unto us. And what is that? That's knowing the Most High and doing what He tells you to do. And then how do you know the Most High if you don't know His name? Right? How can you claim that you know the Most High and you don't know His name? Again, that makes you a liar. So a lot of our people claims that they know the Most High, but they know JC, they know Jebus, you know what I'm saying? They know him, and he's not gonna help you get salvation, man. JC cannot give you salvation. John, matter of fact, hold up. I wanted to touch on the commandment situation. Sirach 19 and 19. The knowledge of the commandments of Yahweh is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please Him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. And that's something that our people don't wish to do. They don't fear the Most High. So therefore, because they don't fear Him, they think they can do what they want to do. They say, "Oh well," I seen the video. Was it Elder Manak Zakba, GMS South Carolina 08? Or maybe it was the Hopeful Elect 144, but or even Hours of Indignation. All great channels to study and to learn from. Brothers are definitely diligent. So the man said, I believe I still got it. It's in my timeline, but I'm not going to get it. But he said pretty much that the scriptures are not holy. There is no God. There is no power. There is there is basically it's all made up. But he reverenced the devil. He said the devil made it. That's what you know, man. Our people are really fucking gone. Salak, excuse me for my language. Our people are gone, man, when you say there's no God because the devil made it up. So that's how, yeah, man. So that's how you know our people are really gone, man, and they have to be destroyed. A very messed up mentality about, who we are and who they are and where we stand and who is who in the scriptures. Baruch 3 and 36. He hath found out all the way of knowledge, and hath given it to Jacob his servant, and to Israel his beloved. So we belong to the Most High, and we're going to do the work of the Most High for those that, the Most High love. Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. And those fools are definitely 2/3 of our people. They despise, they choose not to listen because they have truly learned the ways of Esau and decided that they're not going to basically they're not going to do the work, they're not going to study, they're not going to learn. They don't care to come back to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And it's sad because what's going to happen is when the time comes, when the day of the Lord comes, and that judgment starts to hit, they're going to be looking for the prophets and the teachers and the elders and the apostles, and they're not going to be able to find them. Hebrews 6 and 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints. Salakia. Ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. So for those who love the Most High, what his love is keeping the commandments, right? What's that? 1 John 5 and 3. And in doing that, that's because the act of sin and repeat of sin is death. You know what I'm saying? Acts 20:35. I have showed you all things, how that so laboring ye are to support the weak, and to remember the words of the Lord Yahweh, the Lord Yahushai, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Yeah, that's true. This numbers right there say 444 mercy, Barak. But yes, I definitely enjoy to give than to receive. You know what I'm saying? It's just a great feeling to be able to help your fellow brother or your people, you know. And this is what Yahweh Shah ultimately did for us. You know what I'm saying? Um, Here's a good scripture. Sirach 11:21. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in Yahweh and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on a sudden to make a poor man rich. Woo hoo hoo! Yahweh Bashan Yahushua controls all things, and making a poor man rich, he can do. And like Yahweh Shai said, I know that thou art rich. I know that there are people who stole our heritage, stole our name, but we are rich, and we will be. The kingdom is Israel's. Just got to be patient, continue to do the work, be diligent, and do it to the end. So with that, Abba Rock to say you were edified real quick. Don't have a name yet. I'll figure it out by the time I post this video. So just wanted to give you the scripture. The Spirit was on me to, give you a lesson that I wanted to touch on. And, that's what brought out those scriptures is the Spirit. Abba Rock to say you're edified with that. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekahakradah, Shalom, and salutations and double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, and Shalom to the elect. Shalom.